African Union is failing to play a role that it's supposed to play. With regard to what is happening, the image that they are painting in Africa, in particular in the Republic Democratic of Congo, has actually proven that it's a kind of sabotaging the leadership of Felix Tshisekedi. Where on earth have you seen such kind of things happening? How can you condone such a thing that take place in the Republic Democratic of the Congo? A president that was once a president, a former president for crying out loud, coming back into the same country knowing that there is a respective president that is running the country, then he comes in and begin to conduct a meeting with the grassroots, knowing, actually addressing himself as the president of the country. This is despicable. This has never happened. This is another kind of regime that you are trying to bring to us, and we don't know where that is coming from. Remember that it has to go according to the Constitution, international Constitution, or whether we bring it in a African Constitution perspective, but there has to be the uniformity of constitution all over Africa. Now, what is playing in the Republic Democratic of the Congo has actually proven that Congolese have been again insulted. Particularly, the president of Congo has been insulted. Now, what I'm about to show you here will prove that this is an insult. This is an insult. Has never happened, not unless you tell us that we've divided the country. Of course, that can also be possible since Congo has been in coma. Congolese didn't know that they've been actually, the country has been balkanized. They didn't know about that because Congolese were under a colony. They could not say anything. They could not do anything. They were actually hypnotized so much so that they could not even say a word. And now this is the evidence of everything that we have been speaking about. Now, take a look at this. Take a look at this.
Ils ont discuté de la crise nationale et des solutions complémentaires. Kabila a réaffirmé son engagement pour la unité internationale à une mobilisation collective pour la sécurité. Les représentants ont demandé à Joseph Kabila de servir d'arbitre pour restaurer la paix et son rôle actif dans la réunification du
This is where former presidents actually assembled all the religious leaders and speaking to them, having a meeting with them. Now, you tell me, such kind of things happening in Africa. Can that happen anywhere else in Africa? Can you do that in other places in Africa? Can that happen in Kenya? Can that happen in Uganda? Can that happen in Rwanda? Can that happen maybe in Somalia? Can that happen even in Ethiopia? Can that happen in South Sudan? The answer is no. That cannot happen. It only happens in the Republic Democratic of the Congo. This is a kind of sabotage. It is sabotage, actually. And this is exactly what we see, what African Union is bringing about. Let's look at this a bit. Let's look at this a bit.
fue la presa de poder, la Secretaría Nacional de Justicia y Transición. Es que el día que fue no era que si no era que aujourd'hui, je souhaite une autre pratique. Porque la dirección que va a necesitar la travail, está escrito y la mujer puede ser de trabajo, de statut, ça fait que la position, c'est que la réalisation,
Now you tell me about this. There's a religious leaders. I'm also blaming Congolese somehow. How can you respond to such kind of invitation when you know first you are dealing with the rebel? You're not dealing with somebody who is legitimate. You are dealing with a rebel. Now, what the future are we really expecting from here? People from Goma, people of Goma, people of Bukavu, people of Kalemi, people from Uvira, Fees, and all these other places. I know they can catch Fees, Uvira, and all these other places. I know they can never do that, which they've been trying, but they can't. But now, this Goma, you really scandalize Congo a lot. If you can condone such kind of things, I understand that you are in a possibility where you've said enough is enough. We don't know what to do because you've been anticipating for somebody to come in, and you never seen a person. Obviously, there is no way the ministry that is currently on the board can come to your help when something is still not right in the Republic Democratic of the Congo. So what is happening right now is that we need to question things somehow. And particularly we need to question African Union because they are the master of this, what is happening. The disorder that is taking place in the Republic Democratic of the Congo is a way of painting, a wrong color to Congo, particularly to the current president that is playing his role right now, because there's never been something like this before where a president is running a country, there's another former president coming and behaving as if he's also a president, coming from, we don't know where he's coming from, now he's behaving as another president. This is absolutely wrong. And we don't know where we're going in this kind of, leadership. So Africa, you need to revert to your leadership. You need to come back to your leadership and try to explain well how do you do your leadership really? How do you conduct yourselves as leaders to such manner? How can you condone such kind of things happening in the Republic Democratic of the Congo for your own interests? Just because you have somebody that have been giving you, ways to enter and exploit Congo the way you want, but now you want to sabotage Congo. Remember that Congo belongs to Congolese. It doesn't belong to a man, but it belongs to Congolese. And such Congolese, they have eyes to see, they can think, and they've seen things happening. And this is what we say actually to what you're doing. We don't lack your leadership. We don't lack you as the African Union. You actually embarrassing Haile Selassie, who came up with an idea of African Union.